I like to know why it is when somebody speaks up for themselves and shows you the proof from serious allegations that's coming out of other people's mouth, but they get on other platforms and claim pity party. Tell me, how is that okay? So the one that speaks up for themselves needs to be silenced because of an olive branch that was supposedly put out. You take yours down, I take mine down. But I've already started the lie. You tell the truth, and it was said that night, and I got the live to prove it. Because I was on James's panel, because he streamed and y'all were communicating through that. It was weird. And I said, no, when you tell the truth, then it stops. Because y'all's words are lies. No proof, no nothing. Right, Danielle? Oh, it only started with the live that you had, the first live you had on the 10th of December? Really? When was our conversation, Danielle? 2 hours. Over 2 hours. It was fine because, see, you had pajama pants. You had a video put out because of the live that you're speaking of that you don't want to give the in-between information, right? Why? Because you work in the mental health field, so everybody thinks they should believe you like they should have believed JP since he was a preacher. See, people aren't looking at it. So when you say something that isn't accurate, and I put out the DMs between you and I after that phone call, which was well after the 10th. What was it, the 15th or so? Then you say that you didn't know I existed before the 10th, but yet you wanted me justice for Gobbles the year before. People aren't looking at it. If people want to keep taking these people's word for what they're saying, like, oh, Tree groomed James. Tree takes advantage of vulnerable adults, holds fundraisers and keeps the money, when I got proof of all of it. All of it. And as in for the ramp, yeah, the VA took care of the ramp. And I've said this even on a live, if people would pay attention. Because I said, I'm going to give the money back. They said, no, keep it. So when he needs something, that's how I got the chair. And then the stuff that's left over is still sitting in the bank, waiting to redo the bathroom so he can wheel into the shower. And then Gretchen wants to sit down. Oh, he's walking just fine. How do you know? Do you live here? Oh, and that I'm making him walk the dog. Are you serious? I don't make him do anything. And people that know us know better. So when you make these serious allegations of grooming and taking advantage of, and the fundraisers that I've had, you know how many people would come and sit there and say, you know what, she raised money and I got the funds because it went to their cash apps. So when you put out a lie, and then you, oh, after the damage is already done, we'll just stop if you do. No, you put out the truth and then it stops. Period. That's the way it works. You start a lie, all three of you, and I know y'all had help. Now a person's bouncing around giving my address to other people. That's illegal. So you people want to take the little pity party and believe everything they got to motherfucking say. Now everybody wants to come at me while I'm being attacked and the false accusations that's being put out that I got to fight. So they don't want it public, right? So you stop, I stop, right? Where's your olive branch? You lied. I'm telling the truth. I provided proof, and you continue to lie. Where's the olive branch? Oh, you need to comply. Like the people that are being abused by an abuser. They need to comply or don't get their butt whipped, right? Is that what you're trying to tell me? And I hope everybody that believes their shit without proving it, you have a rude awakening. Because it's time for people to stand up to the bullies instead of letting them win. And I'm not letting them win. And because y'all want to sit there and think, oh, I'm not complying with what they said. No, I am not putting up with the lies and bullshit of their sympathy pity party. All three of them. And I know there's more, but those I got proof of. One FBI report was made last year. Not with these three. That was a police report. So when you go putting out information, at least put the right information out. Stop the he said, she said shit and get proof. That's what causes this shit. And when that shit stops, this stops. When are y'all going to understand that? When? When? When it's too late? Then people want to question it. Look at the freaking videos. Look at the messages. Hear their own voice. By saying, I pew-pewed him. I pew-pewed him. I pew-pewed him. You're still breathing. He isn't. To a DV survivor. So you want to talk about somebody going after a DV survivor? That's going after a DV survivor. By standing up for myself with the false accusations that she put out, that's not going after a DV survivor. If you can't get both sides of something, don't go attacking people. Because that's what does the damage. And that's what she did, platform to platform, and comment to comment, to comment to comment. To get people to come after me, to do videos on me. Why? Tell them the truth. And then it stops. Just saying.